everybody, Paint Pouring by Kathleen Miller. As you can see, I'm not Kathleen, I'm her daughter Tiffany, and I'm here joining her in this painting today, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. First off, I shouldn't say we, I do have to give all the credit to my mom. She prepared everything for me in this mini puppy pool. We're actually going to do 4 coasters today, and she already put the base paint on the coasters. So she already prepared the coasters, so I'm ready to go. She also already mixed the paints for me. So we have 10 different cups of mixtures here going on, which she'll actually have to tell you a little bit more about the specifics on it. But you can see we have an array of color. As you know, my mom loves to work with color. And I'm such a colorful person as well that we decided to do a mother-daughter coaster today with an array of color because we were both very colorful, unique people. So,
hey everybody, Kathy here with Paint Pouring by Kathleen Miller. This is my oldest daughter, Tiffany, as you know, and of course, you know, she resembles me, you know.
They're visiting from Tennessee for a couple weeks.
So, I have everything ready for her. How can it go wrong, right, people? It can't.
We are doing the drizzle, the swipe, the wreck, and the spinaroo.
So, the colors we have today are the ultramarine blue and metallic blue metallic blue is Artist Loft, ultramarine blue is Arteza. Aqua Green and light blue is Artist Loft. Yellow Rose is a new pigment I'm using by ColourArte Primary Elements. Blue Violet is Amsterdam. African Jade is ColourArte Primary Elements. Bordeaux Red is Arteza. Emerald is Primary Elements, ColourArte. Greenish Blue is Amsterdam. Metallic Red is by Artist Loft. And Rich Cobalt is Pigment by ColourArte Primary Elements. So, take it away, Tiff. It's up to you now.
Okay, we're to the drizzle.
All right, so we're sharing this process. I'm going to start out with the drizzle, and as you can see, I'm like my dad, Phil, with no gloves. So we'll see how that goes and how much paint I can keep off of me. So we're going to start out. Now it's important when you're doing a drizzle to make sure that you get to all of the edges, as well as you're going across in every which way to cover all 4 coasters with the colors.
I can see you've been watching some of your mother's videos.
Of course I have. That's the only way that I could learn how to do this, because I do want everyone to know that I am not a painter by any means.
Oh, a little more.
Gotta have a little bit more.
A little more in the
a little
center
bit
and stuff
here.
too. Okay.
See, as you can see, I'm not a painter by any means, and this is the first time I've actually ever attempted to do a painting. So, you can say I'm a beginner.
But she's a good beginner.
Because I do listen, and I do watch the videos.
Oh, now you listen. Growing up? Oh, boy.
Oh, I always listened to you, both of you.
Well, all Dad had to do was point his finger. You want to tell the colors that you're doing?
Oh, well, the first one,
Well, just tell what you're doing now.
it's a yellow.
Okay, here
Yellow
we go.
rose.
Close
It's
enough.
yellow rose.
The first one was a blue. The next one was...
Well, I'll just tell them. Because, see, you get so involved, you just forget about it, right?
You do.
And look at how, look at how she's covering these outside borders. That's what you need to do. You need to cover your outside borders.
And she's drizzling it all over so there's not too much of any one color paint in
one
any
spot.
spot. So that's what you're supposed to be doing.
Next color is the blue violet. Yes, I'm the artist, the starving artist, and Tiffany is a high school teacher in Tennessee.
Yes.
So they're up here visiting, Phil and I. They surprised us for our 50th wedding anniversary, which I was in 7th heaven. I just couldn't believe it. So I said, hey, Tiff, let's do a mother-daughter video. And she goes, okay. So this is what we're doing today. And as you can see, she's doing it the correct way. Like she said, she watches a lot of my videos, and she knows what she's doing. And she is like her father without gloves.
Hey,
But she's not afraid to get paint
we
on her
go au
hands.
natural, everything.
Well, you actually have clothes on today instead of your bathing suit and topless.
That's true.
Another video will be coming up. That's going to be with my granddaughter, Fallon. So we're going to do a duo as well. That is Bordeaux Red by Arteza. And that's really a pretty color.
It is. It's one of my favorites, actually.
Now, it's most likely that these will not remain at our residence in Arizona. I'm sure they will be jetted off to Tennessee.
Well, yeah, you might as well take your creations home.
Exactly. Tiffany has an art gallery at her house of all my stuff. So when Phil visits, it's like we never left our house because we see all of our stuff, which is cool. Okay, that was the Emerald Pigment. We're on to the Greenish Blue by Amsterdam.
Overall view to prove that you are both there.
Oh, we're both here. This is kind of nice. I get to watch.
Yeah.
I don't even have to video. I even like that better. And see, it shows that I'm really not doing it, that she's doing it.
Exactly.
You don't just see hands, you see the people in the video.
I'm also left-handed. We're both
Oh,
my
that's-
mom and dad are right-handed, so if you pay attention, you can tell it's me because I'm the only lefty.
That's right. Okay, down to the last color, which is something.
It's probably
Rich cobalt.
Yeah, rich
Rich
cobalt pigment.
cobalt.
Rich
Okay.
cobalt.
And my coasters are secured on with the tape, and they are on just a board. It's just a canvas board that it's.
We have the spinner, and then she frog tapes a board, just a plain old little board, to them. And then she frog tapes the coasters, or the tiles, to the board.
And as you can see, you still want some light. So I did drizzle the 10 different paint mixtures all over each tile. And I used just all different circular motions, if you want to say that, zigzags, squigglies, but you can still see that there is white showing through, which is what you want. You don't want it completely covered in just glass paint. So that's important as well.
Okay, so I get to do the swiping.
Well, you'll start, and we're going to let Tiffany give
A couple
a
swipes.
couple swipes a shot and see what happens.
We're starting out with the Queen of
Queen of
Spades.
Spades. Okay, so again,
So we're just going to dip this lightly into here. That's about how much you want.
and that cell activator is simply black paint
And you
and
just go
Floetrol.
very lightly over this.
lightly.
You go over the equator. Ta-da!
And you do it about a half to 3/4 of the way, because it'll, if you go too far with your swipe, it runs out of cell activation, and there won't get cell.
Now remember, between each swipe, you do have to wipe off the card. You wipe off the card or turn the card over, put the card back in the activator, and then do your next swipe. But it's important to do that. You don't want to keep using the same part of the card for your swiping or it won't turn out.
And what do we say? There is no what in this stuff? Silicone.
Silicone. There's
No
no
silicone.
silicone whatsoever
No
in the
water.
activator.
No glue.
Nothing.
It's just plain old.
I'll let Tiffany
Yep,
give a
gonna
swipe
let her
a
do
try.
it.
Okay, give her a new
I'll give her. Ooh.
I'm the ace of
Ace.
clubs.
Oh, you're using my aces. Okay. So,
Okay. Away you go. Let it rip.
take a look and see if you got a good amount. Oh,
Yep, she's got
Okay.
a good amount. Now you can turn that anyways. You can turn this anyways you want to do it.
oh, that's right. You're lefty, so we gotta. Okay. Yep. Gently swipe over.
Very nice.
Whoa.
Very nice.
Okay.
Oh, baby.
Might as well keep going.
Oh, Tiff, you got paint on you. Wait, now we can't have any paint on these.
Okay.
So just take a new one.
Okay.
Oh, I should have it on the other side because you're a lefty.
That's all right.
Where do you want to go? Doesn't matter.
I will go. So, do
You
I
wanna
just
go
want
here?
to? Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have you do
See?
the major swipes, and then your mother can go back and finish the areas she wants to.
I'll wipe your card for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so now see this is clear, so now you can just go right on there.
Or you can have a card ready for her.
Yeah, I can do that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, just have a card ready for her.
Very nice.
Oh yeah, you're
Okay,
bringing
we
up
can
some
get that card. Just throw that one away over here.
nice cells, Tiff. Look at that.
See, she's just lightly doing
Very
it. Just
lightly.
very lightly. She's not pressing down at all. She just does it very lightly. And this is her first time of doing this. So if you watch my videos, you can do it. It's not,
As you can see, we're getting tons of different cells. They're small at this point, but that's exactly what you want. Just lots and lots of cells all the way to the edge. As you can see, there are cells all the way to the edge because paint was drizzled all the way to the edge.
Tiff put the paint
And
all the way to the
that's-
edge.
That's why it's so important to drizzle the paints to the
Okay,
edge.
so we have a few rivers, but that's not difficult. So we're just going to do a few of these rivers.
So the main swiping is done. Now Kathy's going to go back and just repair a few areas. It always happens. And,
Always.
So it's
But I mean, Tiff can tell you how you hardly pushed on it.
I basically just took the card, and when it met the paint is when I started swiping very gently, and as you could see, it was just one fluid motion.
yeah, that was great.
It wasn't like I was starting and stopping. I wasn't racing through the swipe. It was just trying to be as fluid as possible and smooth as possible without putting pressure on the card itself. Just literally meeting the paint and bringing it through to the edges.
Excellent explanation. I didn't think of it that way, but you're right.
You can tell her you can tell she's a teacher.
Yeah, exactly.
You can tell she's a teacher. We need you here to fill in sometimes for Dad. Yep, this is gonna be. I can already tell. I can already see it.
the colors that are coming through with the
It's gonna be pretty. I think we got them just about
Yeah,
covered.
I think you're good.
Wait, I got to do those over here. I always think I'm done, and then I'm never done. I just don't want this river right here.
Oh, I see. All right. So as you can see, you can go over areas more than once. Just do it very lightly so you don't scrape the drizzled paint away. And once
See-
Kathy is done, she'd activator back in the cup. Keep it fresh.
Now, you know, we started out small with Tiff, so maybe before she leaves, we can talk her into doing a 10 by 10 canvas.
There we go.
Okay. Do you want to wreck, or do you want me to wreck?
No, you can wreck and I'll spin.
Oh, sure. You do the spinaroo. Okay, how do you want me to wreck this? This way, or this way, this way? What do you think?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. Ooh.
That's what the wrecking is supposed to look like. Very frilly, wispy lines through the paints.
Lines through the, as Phil says, the
And that's-
equator.
might be. Oh, okay.
I'm just going to do that on everyone.
Okay. Add a little bit extra. Okay.
Okay, as you can see, Tiff, with her swiping, got a tremendous amount of cells because she did
Yes.
not drag it into the paint. She stayed on top of the paint with her cell activator, exactly the way you're supposed to do it. And it's going to be fabulous. So, you want to spin a root, Tiff?
Okay, now it's time to spin. And I was practicing, so, using the wrist.
Gotta get the right wrist action. Look at
Oh.
that.
I wanted to start out slower, and then I'm going to go the other way and go a little.
Well, let's not have them fly off the canvas.
Yeah. No, that was.
Yeah, we got to go a
Oh.
little bit faster. It's beautiful, but we got to go a little bit faster. Bring off a little bit more paint so they don't crack.
Oh,
A little bit faster.
A little bit faster? Okay.
Yep.
No, go. No, go the. No, not. Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go.
There we go.
It's going to be pretty. I can already see it. Did you get it on you?
Just a little bit, but not bad.
Oh, look
Tiff-
at those puppies.
Wow!
Tiffany, look what you did. You created some beautiful coasters.
Oh,
Wow.
man. You like them,
That's
Tiff?
amazing. Yes, I love them. I
See?
guess I will share. You guys can have two, and I'll take two home.
No, you gotta take the whole set.
Yeah.
Oh, great
Wow.
job. Holy cow.
See? And you said, oh, I can't do art.
Well, I can only do art because you're right here
But,
Well.
I mean,
coaching me through it. Actually, watching the videos, if I wanted to do this at home and set this up at home, I could. What you have to do is watch the video from start to finish. Both my mom and dad will explain to you how to do the process from the very beginning. They break it down fabulously. I've watched their videos before coming here knowing I wanted to try this. And if I can do it, that means any beginner can do this. And look at how beautiful the creation really is. I'm amazed.
Was it
I'm
fun?
amazed myself. It was a lot of fun. I had a
fun.
great time. I definitely want to do a canvas.
Yes.
Now.
Oh,
so
boy.
Oh,
this is
super.
now I have more confidence.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I definitely am going to try a canvas and
Oh.
see how that goes.
For us with the.
okay, everybody, please subscribe to our channel if you haven't. We love all of you if you have. Go to my Etsy shop. There are amazing coasters in there and paintings. It's Kathleen Limited. Like I said, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up.
Hit the bell.
Share it. Oh, yes. Hit the bell.
Hit
See,
the bell.
hit the bell. You'll be notified every time Phil uploads one. And until the next time, bye.
That's great. Well, let's take another quick peek at this creation. I'll give a good overview. Wow, it turned out really nice, Tiffany.
Yeah, I'm amazed. This is beautiful.